Hello Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your June 2nd to 8th, 2025 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's see what's in store for you. So the overall message for you, Sagittarius, is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is all about just taking one step at a time, basically. It may feel like you have a lot to do, you're carrying a burden, or you're just unsure what the next steps are going to be and where it's all leading. But all you have to do is take one step at a time, one moment at a time. And then as you take those steps, those wands will fall away and you'll see how everything's going to come together, or you'll get more and more done. I often say it's like, this card is the card of, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Or the other scenario I use is building a puzzle without the picture. So every day you find the puzzle piece, you put the puzzle piece in, and then as you put more and more pieces in, like taking those steps, the picture comes together and you see what the picture is, right? So then it's like it all comes clear, and then you're like, I got it. So it's all about just this week taking one step at a time, one moment at a time. The challenge that you have this week is communication. So the Queen of Swords. So this is all the different kinds of communication, communicating your message, communicating how you feel, communicating, what your intentions are. It's all about difficulty communicating. And it could be social media as well, and not sure, you're having some difficulties with that, or trying to decide if that's what you want to do, communicate your message that way. But it is all about communication and having a challenge with communication. This can also be communicating with the universe and sending out a clear message, what it is you want. So it's kind of like, this is what I want. This is what I want to attract to myself, and being very clear about it. And if you're not being very clear about it, the universe doesn't know what to bring in for you. But it does feel like there is some difficulty communicating some message that you're trying to communicate. And partially, I think it's because things are not 100% clear. So you're not being 100% clear. And if you just focused on the now, then you'd be able to communicate what you want to communicate. So then what do you need to focus on this week to move forward? And it is the Three of Swords. Interesting. A few signs have gotten this in this spot. So it's all about certain things have to happen in order for other things to happen. So heartache has to happen to lead you to new beginnings, which is kind of a duh, but it's going through the process. This card is great because it's one of these things where certain things don't work out the way that we think they need to work out. From the universe's point of view, it's working out exactly the way it's supposed to. So it's just kind of like, okay, you're done with that. Now it's time to move forward. And through that process, you become, a stronger person. You learn a lot of things about yourself and other things, and it pushes you in the direction to the right opportunity. So when you get to the end of this card, you look back and you say, oh my God, you know what? I am so grateful that worked out the way it did. Because if it didn't, I'd still be stuck back there. But now I'm the person I am. I have all this stuff in my life. It's amazing, right? So it's going through that process. Some of you may be at the beginning of it, some may be in the middle, and some may be at the end where you're looking back and being so grateful. So it's all about just focusing on that. If you're just beginning it or in the process, know that this is what's happening and it's leading you to really amazing things. So then what you don't see coming is the Two of Wands, which is you not settling as you move forward. So as you go through this, you stop settling, you stop limiting your thinking, you start to realize the world is your oyster and you can make it what you want. And you start to kind of really go, you know what? Everything is opening up. I don't need to settle. I can have the life I want to have. I can do what I want to accomplish. I've got this. And you stop limiting your life as you move forward and you go through this process this week. And probably into the next few weeks, but we'll see how things come. So a really interesting time. It's an interesting week for a lot of signs. It's all about just kind of doing and getting things done and continuing towards our goals, but kind of realizing some things as well as you go forward. So sending you tons of good vibes. Thank you so much for watching, Sagittarius. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. If you enjoyed my video, if you could subscribe, that would be amazing. It really helps grow my channel. I truly appreciate it. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon.